Yo guys, and welcome back to this new video here on the channel. And on today's video I will be discussing the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market, because on today's video I'm going to go over all the time frames of what we're currently seeing on Bitcoin. And if you do want to be finding out about all the technical analysis right now, do not forget to right away slap up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell notification so you're not going to miss any more of these videos here out of the channel. And with that being said, guys, let me jump right away in towards the content. So yesterday we were talking about this potential trading opportunity of this W structure. Of course, Bitcoin clearly did break the neckline, and of course, if we were looking towards a price target that we were yesterday aiming for, they can clearly see this one got reached here. And I personally as well traded this one towards the upside here on Bybit, and this was of course a beautiful 2.5% trade here, and I made an approximately 30% profit out of the breakout that I did trade it here towards the upside. So of course, if you do want to be trading these moves as well here, because it doesn't matter how the market is looking, you can always take some very good short-term trades there. Make sure to sign up with Bybit here in the link description, because Bybit is right now as well offering you 4,100 US deposit dollars to be, of course, as well trade the market. So make sure to check it out in the link description. But of course, yesterday we did saw the significant W structure playing out. We broke towards the upside, and then Bitcoin came right away afterwards down particularly quickly. Of course, it continued with its lower low structure afterwards. So to be very honest, it's unfortunate to see, but what we can currently see here is once again that the neckline, previous resistance, once again is currently providing us resistance. So what we do want to be seeing on the M&A chart right now, once again, since Bitcoin has been recovering from the lows here, is once again see a breakthrough of this horizontal level of the 48.4k, because that is, generally speaking, going to be leading towards more bullish price action. And of course, if we're right now going to be breaking above it, I do want to be seeing this level holding us up as support, of course. So I'm very much looking forward towards how this level is going to react towards this. But to be honest, it's going to be an important level for Bitcoin to break in order to see, of course, a continuation afterwards. Of course, if we're going to look to our next resistance targets ahead of ourselves, it's going to be this level around the 50.2k. Previously got rejected by it, and of course the 50k is a very psychological level of support and resistance. So that's going to be a level that I'm going to look out for, of course. So as well, a thing that we're currently can see here is that Bitcoin closed, of course, its CME here. So if we're going to right now look at where did we close the CME, it was on 47.8k. So what we're going to be expecting for this weekend as well here is that if we're going to trade below it, or if we're going to trade above it, if we're going to trade below the CME, once again, we're going to be anticipating a push up here on the Monday. If we're going to trade above it, we could be potentially, expect a drawdown here. Right now, we're trading $400 US above the CME gap. So, of course, the risk is most certainly higher for right now. Trying to, of course, open long positions. But, of course, for sure, if we're trading in weekends, I always should be very careful with these kinds of things here. But as well, do take in consideration, and on the 53.6k we still have an CME gap above us. So to see Bitcoin increasing back towards the highs, it will be as well very likely to be anticipating. So that will be as well very lovely to see here. So let's just wait to see what the weekend is going to do. Bitcoin has been pumping previously as well around these weekends, so hopefully we could be seeing another weekend pump for Bitcoin this time around. Of course, I would love to see the pump coming towards Monday, but definitely, the market has been suppressed for quite a while here. Market moved up here, right away bounced back down. Right now, it looks to be that the market, by the way, in a wider scale here, if we're going to as well take the beginning of December in consideration, you can clearly see previous support and resistance target over here, as well for here support, and as well yesterday, we literally hold on towards the 47k here. And personally, what I will say here to you guys out there as well, because I talked about this level already for a while, right? But personally, I will say to everyone out there, as soon as we're going to fail to hold on towards this 47k target, I personally do really expect the market is going to see a continuation towards the downside, and have said it several times before, as soon as we do fail to hold on towards the level, we could be maybe anticipate these targets around the 41k, and that of course is equaling this orange line here on the lower side. So please do expect that here if Bitcoin does break the lower side of support. But personally right now, of course, I'm still going to take these trend lines in consideration that we are right now looking at, right? So you can see this one, major resistance was found on this level, still providing a lot of resistance along the way down here as well with the red box here, like we have been talking about. As soon as we do see the break above the red box, we're going to look for a continuation up here. But like you can clearly see over here, we did not break above, and that's the reason why we're not seeing a continuation right now in this market. So what we want to be seeing as well here is right now in this case, a breakthrough of this downward sloping trend line here, this red line of resistance. And afterwards, I do want to be seeing the red box as well getting broken to afterwards see, of course, a continuation towards the upside. Of course, the red box top side is running trading on the 49.6k, and if we could be breaking that together with this downward resistance line, it's going to be looking very good on Bitcoin. But of course, if you do want to be staying up to date about these kind of things here, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at RoverCRC. You will be able to, of course, stay up to date about all these developments that we're going to be bringing out here on the market. So make sure to check that one out, because it's going to be very exciting here on the market, of course. So then as well, chart I want to be discussing is the 4-hour chart, because right now, yeah, we went over the 1-hour charts, but what are we seeing right now on the Bitcoin 4 hours? So personally, if you look to this Bitcoin 4 hour, first of all, you can clearly see Bitcoin came down massively. Right now, it looks to be in a consolidation phase, and this has been a phase that we have been a little bit anticipating, right? So just like September around here, it looks like similar consolidation phases. Is this right now a good time to be look for swing trade positions? Personally, I've said it already several times. I think yes, I think it's not bad times at all to be looking at swing trade positions. But what is especially very important is that you're going to look, first of all, at the momentum. You can clearly see momentum on the RSI is increasing, price action is decreasing. So we all know this is, of course, a regular bullish divergence, and this regular bullish divergence is going to be having a little bit more of a bullish edge here on the market as well. That is going to be signifying the market is most likely going to shift bullish in the immediate short term as well. We're going to look at purely the candlesticks here. We can as well see market is right now forming something like a parallel channel, in my opinion. So let me draw this correctly, and like you can see over here on the market, this looks something like, of course, a parallel channel. So parallel channel is getting created here, and this looks, of course, quite interesting. Of course, what you want to be seeing for Bitcoin to continue its way up here. So once again, see a 4-hourly candle close outside of this downward slope resistance line, because yeah, the 4-hour, to be very honest, is right now literally trading against resistance. So a break above the 48.5k, break above the 48.6k approximately, with the 4-hour candle close here, is going to be, of course, allowing us to have some more bullishness in the market. But of course, what I will be still looking at is, of course, as well, this horizontal level resistance here of this this red box of resistance ahead of ourselves. So as well, as soon as we do break the 48.6k, want to see this continuation above the 49.5k, and as soon as we do see that, we could be looking for a continuation as well. We're real quickly going to set up a Fibonacci from swing high to swing low. You can see the significance is getting added here, and a major level of resistance right now is the 48.7k, just like we got rejected by last time around. So as well, take that level in consideration. Very important level to keep your eyes wide open on right now. And of course, if we can break these levels with the 4-hourly close, so the 48.7k on the Fibonacci, and as well, of course, this breakout of the downward slope resistance line, and of course, the breakthrough of the red box here, this is going to be looking extremely bullish for Bitcoin for the remaining of the weekend, and especially for the remaining of the week here, because that could be allowing Bitcoin to go in a wider scale bullish trend here. Because right now on the daily time frame, yes, we have been forming, of course, a lower low right now in the market, and currently it doesn't want to be loading up, so this is a little bit unfortunate. But on the daily time frame, we have been still forming these lower lows on the market, but on the 4 hours, yeah, we could be starting to shift the trend as soon as we're going to start pushing up here. So this was already it for today's video. If you do enjoy the cryptocurrency technical analysis, don't forget to right away slap up the like button. It will be highly appreciated. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, of course. And guys, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. In 2 days from now on, I will be back live streaming here on the channel, so guys, make sure to look forward towards that. But thank you for watching, and I'll check you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.